Local 33 News at 5.
April is School Librarian Month, and in this week's Louisiana Women, I introduce you to a local librarian who's leaving a lasting mark on her students and the world. While the rest of us were in lockdown, Live Oak Middle School librarian Amanda Jones and her students were traveling the world.
We were in lockdown, and I knew the kids were probably going to get bored. So I decided if they couldn't go out in the world, I was going to bring the world to them.
And we are headed over to the country of Morocco.
She embraced online learning and created virtual field trips called Journey with Jones.
It takes about 8 hours to put together.
Her students traveled to places like Paris and Italy, learning each click of the way.
And then they started sending me emails asking for requests. They wanted to go to Africa. They wanted to go to Australia.
They were having fun and learning about different cultures and backgrounds.
I usually try to wear a hat, but it was a good time to talk about when we went to places like Jordan or we went to the Middle East, how it's not appropriate for me to wear a burqa or a hijab.
Her tours became an instant hit.
The kids would email me, parents were emailing me. Other librarians heard about it from across the United States, and they started emailing me, so I ended up doing a free webinar for librarians on how they could create their own virtual field trips.
It was clear she made an impression on her students, but what she didn't know was that her peers were noticing too.
And so she called me, and I cried for the first 5 minutes of that conversation with her. I kept apologizing. I'm so sorry for crying.
She was awarded the 2021 National School Librarian of the Year.
It's very humbling to receive this award because I know some really great librarians out there. But I'll take it, and I hope to use it as a platform to advocate for school libraries across the country.
She says anyone can make an impact.
I grew up here. I went to this middle school. You can create something out of anything if you just have the dedication and the hard work.
Jones hopes her tours inspire students to pick up a book and explore a new world. For NBC Local 33, I'm Carly Lang.